Today I'm taking a look at the Fixer Star Wars Gaming Greats Funko Pop from Star Wars Republic Commando. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher and today I'm taking a look at the Fixer Star Wars Gaming Greats Funko Pop from the Star Wars Republic Commando video game. I haven't played it in a very long time, like back when I was in high school, but love the look of these guys. These guys also showed up in the Clone Wars, and I think in like 1 or 2 episodes of the Clone Wars as well. I do have the Boss Funko Pop that was in, I think, the second wave, first or second wave of Star Wars Gaming Greats Funko Pops. So I'll compare the two of them together. I'll show you what they look like side by side, because obviously Funko is going to be doing the last two members of Delta Squad. They're going to be doing Scorch and Sev at some point, I would imagine. It just seems like that's the direction they're heading, because they did Boss and now Fixer. So I would imagine they're going to be doing the other two members. But let's take a look at the packaging and then we'll get Fixer opened up. So the packaging for the Fixer Star Wars Gaming Greats Funko Pop is the same as the rest of the Gaming Greats wave of Funko Pops. The gray border, the dark gray border, the gray star background around the packaging. Of course, you got the Star Wars and Funko Pop logos. Fixer is number 644 in the series of Star Wars Funko Pops, and it is a GameStop exclusive, so it does have the much nicer GameStop Canada exclusive sticker there. You can debate me down in the comments, but there's the front of the packaging there. There's the side of the packaging, the back of the packaging with that Star Wars Gaming Greats logo, the other side there, and then the top of the box. But let's get Fixer opened up and we will take a closer look at him. Alright, so there is the Fixer Star Wars Gaming Greats Funko Pop, and I gotta say, I love everything about this Funko Pop. It's great that we're getting more clones now with the not only the Gaming Greats, but with the Ahsoka series, with the prequel Funko Pops that we're getting. We're getting a lot of clones and loving the look of every single one of them. I loved the 13 Battalion Trooper, but this one's very awesome as well, with the green and the white. Looks fantastic, and I'm really happy they did the same paint application for the colors. So they did the green and like a matte green, but then the white, all the white on his armor and his helmet is a gloss white. So I think that's a really nice touch by Funko. His visor is kind of like a gloss blue. It's not glow in the dark. I thought maybe they would do the same glow in the dark treatment as they did on the Boss, which the Boss has the blue visor as a glow in the dark. I'm not disappointed that it's not, because the glow in the dark feature for me is it's just a gimmick for me. I don't really care if it has it or not, because I'm not going to be displaying my Funkos in the dark or under a black light or anything like that. So just a gimmick, just an additional bonus, I suppose, if you want to call it that. But great pose on the Fixer. Love this one. Like, he's kind of crouching down, kind of slowly walking towards an enemy, holding his blaster with 2 hands. As I mentioned, I love the color on this guy. The green and the white looks very awesome. I just love clone troopers in general, like the different colors that you can get, the color combinations, but lots of little details on this guy, especially like at the back on his backpack there, little greeblies and stuff on his backpack. The antenna on his backpack, the different bits on his helmet, like the antenna there, the communicator on the side of his helmet there. Even on the front and on his pauldron and stuff, there's little details on the front of his armor. There's little bits of bits of sculpting details on his armor, even around his neck there. They did some really nice sculpting around his neck underneath the white armor there. It just looks fantastic. Nice little details. Really excited to have this guy in the collection, and he's going to sit very well next to Boss. Okay, so there is the Boss Funko Pop on the left side of the screen and the Fixer on the right hand side of the screen. First thing I noticed, or at least in person, it shows up in person a little bit better. The Boss is a little bit more of a creamier white, especially in the helmet, whereas Fixer is like white for the paint. And then another thing, like I mentioned, the green, the color stripe on the color, the accent color on the Funko Pop on the Fixer, I like how they're doing like a matte accent color, whereas Boss, they went all gloss on Boss. But he still looks pretty badass in my opinion. Boss does, with the two fingers out, the blaster in one hand, like he's directing the rest of Delta Squad. So they're gonna look fantastic together. Like, look at that. There you go. You got Boss in front. You got Fixer just behind him there. But they're gonna look great. And when they eventually do the rest of Delta Squad, when they do Seb, when they do Scorch, all four of them are gonna look great side by side. And I will do a full comparison video when all four of them are made into Funko Pops, or the last remaining two members of Delta Squad are made into Funko Pops. I will do a comparison video with all four of the Funko Pops in it. But overall, Fixer, just a fantastic pop. Another fantastic looking Clone Trooper Funko Pop, and another great addition to my collection. But what do you think of the Fixer Star Wars Gaming Greats Funko Pop from the Star Wars Republic Commando video game? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and then click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.